We are at the National Quartet Convention. I am here with the Men of Music, and we already are good friends with Greg Colburn and Rodney Tyson. And Greg, welcome.
Ken, thank you so much. It's an honor to be back with you again this year.
Thanks
and
for having us,
good
Ken.
to see you
Thank
again.
you, man.
Hey,
And
since
now
we
we
saw
have
you
one.
yeah. There he is, right there.
Yep.
New guy, new guy. Tyler Hudson. I got his name right.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Tyler's our new tenor singer. We had a personnel change, and Tyler's on board. He's been with us 2.5 weeks now, Ken, and his knee's still not like a set of drums when he goes on
Yes.
stage. So, but he's going to get all right. He'll be fine. So.
Now, just as a little introduction, this is actually the second run of the Men of Music. Is that right?
That is correct.
Tell me that.
The Men of Music actually originated in 1996 in Austin, Texas. A gentleman who had always had a dream of having a Southern Gospel quartet by the name of Cleon Yates actually gave birth to the Men of Music back there. And after a few years, Cleon, he had some health issues. The doctors recommended he come off the road, so he did. And his current bass singer at that time was Mike Bullock. So he turned the reins of the group over to Mike Bullock, and Mike moved the group to Mobile, Alabama. And after a few years in Mobile, Alabama, Mike's wife, as many people will know, she was diagnosed with multiple myeloma bone cancer. And so Mike actually bought the group off the road, and after a 3-year absence from the road, Mike turned the reins over to me, and we've actually been back on the road now officially for a year right here at Quartet Convention. So, and God is doing some great things, Ken. It's unbelievable what's going on.
Tyler, how did you get involved with these guys?
Actually, very carefully, yes. I traveled with a regional group called Southern Image based out of Tupelo, Mississippi for the last 4 years of my college time. And I graduated in May, and Rodney's parents live in Florence, where I'm from. And a friend of mine put me in touch with his parents, said, hey, these guys are looking for a tenor. Called Rodney, called Greg, and auditioned, and it just kind of went from there.
The rest is history.
Now, you guys have had, you've been recording, got
Yes.
a recording ready to be released, I guess.
Well, Ken, it's funny. We have a recording that we've started. We've had some people that have approached us about doing a hymns project, and they said, let's do it like people did it 50, 60 years ago. Well, of course, I'm not that old, so I had to ask, okay, how did we do it 50, 60 years ago? Hush, guys. They try to convince people that I helped change Moses' diaper, and I didn't. I'm not that old, okay? But anyway, so we decided to do a hymns project with just piano and voices. So we finished one song. The engineers have sent it back for us to take a listen to, and just to see if it was kind of the flow that we were looking for. And so we sent it to some peers just to get their feedback on it, and they're like, yeah, we like this. So, and there's been some pretty incredible things that have happened with that song, and we haven't even released it to radio yet. So I'm not sure. If you, soundclick.com, it's a new internet charting site, and they chart all genres of music, and they have over 4.2 million subscribers. Our song, How Beautiful Heaven Must Be, debuted on the country music chart. Out of 51,000 plus songs, we debuted in the number 53 spot, and we didn't even know it was there. And then on the country gospel charts, we debuted at number 21. Over the next 2 weeks after the debuts, we actually took over the number 3 spot on the Christian country, and we took over the number 6 spot on the country charts. And the only way I can explain how all that happened is God did it. I have no other explanation for it. It had to be God, because we didn't even release it. So it's kind of exciting just to sit back and watch God work.
Yeah, we can accept that. Rodney, how did you get involved with Greg and the group?
Well, actually, I sing with the group back in the early 90s, and when I came off the road, I saw that they were looking for a lead singer. So I had met Greg one time before in Indiana when he sang with another group, and we somewhat remembered each other, and I guess that meeting was for a purpose back then. So went down an audition with the guys, and we hit it off, and the rest was history too.
Just for the record, I hired him on the spot, okay? No questions asked. He had the job. So Rodney's an incredible lead singer, and Tyler's an incredible tenor vocalist, and we're excited about what God's doing with this group through these guys. It's going to be a great ride.
And of course, since we've met you guys before, we feel we know you. Sure. There's another element besides just finding a singer. If you're going to travel on the road all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when you know, you can have the greatest singer in the world, but if you've got someone that doesn't have the personality, they don't enjoy traveling, they're not there for the right reasons, and our reasons is ministry. In the last year, we've seen well over 100 people come to the Lord through services that we've been involved in, not because of anything that we did, don't misunderstand that, but because we're obedient to the Spirit of the Lord, and we allow the Lord to work in our services. And so there's a personality issue. Let's face it, folks, when you got three or four people or a whole quartet and a full band or whatever, and you're living on a 40-foot or a 45-foot motor coach, you better pretty much love what you're doing or there's issues to deal with.
Yeah, a lot easier ways to get around.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Men of Music website.
www.themenofmusic.com. And if anybody out there would like to contact us, all of our contact information is there, our email address, our office phone numbers, my cell phone number's even there. So if we're on the road, which we are quite frequently, if somebody needs to contact us, they can feel free to contact us through that. In fact, our song, How Beautiful Heaven Must Be, if they'll go to that website, they can listen to it right there.
All right. Well, to all the Men of Music, thank you very much for talking to us.
Ken, thank you so much for having us again this year, and we wish you and all the guys here a great day, and enjoy Quartet Convention. It's going to be a great week.
Thank you for what you do for us.
Thank you, because without people like you, people like us wouldn't have a job, okay? So thank you so much for what you do.
There's more coming up on Gospel Music Today.